No, I don't know what time it is. Yes, this is a very good book. No, I don't have a match, and yes, I am waiting for someone.
What?
My boyfriend, who is 6'6" is for whom I wait. He plays football for the Jets, he weighs 200 pounds, and this 6', 200-pound monster will be here any minute. So goodbye.
Whoa.
Goodbye.
You didn't even look up. How'd you know I was here?
I knew, and that's all.
And those things you said?
I wanted to save you the trouble of asking.
What makes you think I was gonna say anything at all?
I'm psychic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, this is open range. No fences. So why do you try to put up this barbed wire? Partner.
Barbed wire?
You and me? We're gonna have a shootout. Ain't no one know how gonna put up no fence on this here range, partner. No, sir. It's wide open. All was. My pappy and his pap before him been walking along this trail for years. No one ever tried to stop him. No one ever tried to stop me. It's noon, see? And I'm walking down this dusty trail right towards you. Now, are you gonna draw at me? Make your play. You got me. I guess I'm only the West's second fastest gun.
You got what you deserve, cowboy.
I'm a-going fast, but before I pass on to that great blue range up yonder, tell me, what's the name of that fast gun critter that shot me cold?
Kate.
Kate. That's a very attractive name. All right, Pete. No hard feelings.
He's dead, and I never even knew the poor feller's name. He'll have an unmarked stone up there on Boot Hill.
William.
William? Willie, Will, Bill. Billy the Kid?
That's what some folk call me. Hey, are you really? Really? Seriously?
Am I really seriously what?
Psychic?
Oh, yeah, sometimes.
What? Sometimes.
I knew you were gonna come up and talk to me, try and start a conversation, try and pick me up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. The strongest man alive. Watch him pick up this beautiful girl using only one hand. Come on. He'll show you amazing feats of daring do only one thin dime.
Well, am I psychic?
Kate's a nice name.
Cool.
They call you Kate, that do speak of you. Bonnie Kate, the prettiest Kate in all Christendom.
That's pretty good.
But what light? 'Tis the east and Kate is the sun. No, that doesn't work so well.
Do you know Shakespeare?
Yeah, he runs that little pizza parlor up on 8th.
Ha ha.
Do you?
Of course.
In all those books?
Yes. This is about him. This about other writers. And this, the complete works of William Shakespeare.
Books mean a great deal to you, huh?
Of course.
I thought so. I mean, all that to read, it's sort of sad.
Don't you like to read?
Nuh-uh, not for me.
I never met anyone who didn't like to read.
Count no day lost when you meet a Christian student.
I don't know about that.
I don't read, I live.
Well, I live too. I'm not dead, you know.
I know, I could tell.
You've got a good approach, I'll give you that. And I've heard a lot of lines, believe me.
Line?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't talk to strangers.
Wait a minute, you're not psychic after all. All that stuff about time and a book and a boyfriend? Huh. You were just putting me on. Listen, I wasn't going to ask you any of those things. What do you think about that?
Well, what were you going to ask me?
This is your man on the street, friends, out here in this lovely day in the park talking to Miss Kate Brown.
My name isn't Brown.
As you know, friends out there in wonderful TV land, each day WXX TV asks the big jackpot question. If Miss Kate Brown knows the answer, she wins our special prize. Now, how about that, Miss Kate Brown?
Matter of fact, my name isn't Kate either.
That's okay. My name isn't William. Well, here it comes. Are you ready, Miss Sally Barrows?
Oh, I do declare, I get so fearful in front of those cameras y'all got on over there. I just knows I'll forget.
The question is, are you ready? Whatever happened to all the lightning bugs? You have 15 seconds, Miss Sally Barrows of Landogashian, Alabama.
Oh, I just knows I'll forget, but I do promise to give it my very pinky little best. What's the question?
We just asked it, ma'am.
You did? Sure enough?
We did, sure enough.
Well, do you mind repeating that for me, honey?
Are you trying to cheat?
Cheat? Why, whatever do you mean?
We told you, 15 seconds. Now you're trying to cheat for more time.
Honey, I would never cheat you.
I know, that's why I wanted to talk to you. Well, folks, it looks like she blew it. Bang! This has been your roving reporter, Anthony Knight, your friendly man on the streets. Goodbye until later. Cut. That's it, Bob. Jeez, we got a stupid one this time.
I didn't want your old prize anyhow.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Jeez, what a stoop.
Anyhow, I didn't think that question was so good. I didn't really hear it.
That doesn't make any sense.
What?
First you said you didn't hear it, then you said then you said it didn't make any sense.
So?
That's not logical.
Of course it isn't.
Well
Do you have a signed contract for me that promises logic?
no.
When did I ever say I'd be logical? You know, never. That's when. But maybe I mean very logical. In the fourth dimension. Maybe I'm from Venus or Mars, and you know, that's just the way we think. Just because it's different doesn't mean it's wrong. So what right have you got to tell me that I'm not a logical person? It just so happens that I am. And proud. Proud of it too. What do you think about that, Smarty?
You didn't have to shout.
Well, I am logical.
Gee whiz.
I didn't mean to shout.
What?
I didn't mean to shout.
Did you say something?
I said I'm sorry I got loud.
You hear something?
Listen carefully.
I'm deaf! Deaf! I'll never hear the birds sing as they leave Capistrano.
Can't you hear me?
I see your lips move. Did you just ask if I could hear you?
Yes.
Indeed. Deaf! What will I tell my piano students? What will I do for a living if I can't teach piano? What will I do if I can't hear them?
Oh, my poor friends.
Well, ere Beethoven was a brave captain in deafness, so must I be.
That's right, be brave.
I see your lips move. Let me hear what you say.
I said you can still be a composer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mine own, mine sweet Carlotta.
Wait, with that. Damn you, you've got nerve. What made you think you were gonna get away with that? After all, please give that back. Thank you. Look, I don't want to leave. I want to stay. But you must be careful. Don't do anything to make me leave. This is a gift. Something given to us. There's I don't know, a big sweetness. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Will you?
Will you?
Of course.
Me too.
Thank you.
How'd you come up with that?
Oh, it's a quirk of mine, I guess. It's so hard to talk to people.
I know.
Connection, that helps.
I never thought about it, but it does.
Some people can't connect. That's their problem.
Maybe that's why it gets harder. Talking, I mean, when we get older.
Yes.
Remember how we used to play when we were kids?
Oh, yes.
Because we didn't mind being with each other.
Yeah, sometimes we touch playing some game, and we didn't even think about what it might mean. Now, though,
It was easier.
yeah, we don't even have to think about that. There's always that suspicion, you know?
There, your shot, Beth.
I miss. That shot always does it.
That's a horse on you. This is easier.
Nah, Seymour. You're not so good. Your turn.
Where'd the other kids go?
I don't know.
Well, as long as they aren't here, I might as well play with you, Allie.
You going swimming with us this afternoon, Seymour?
Where?
The club.
Nah.
Why not?
Because I don't wanna.
Why not?
Because it's stupid. That's why not.
I don't think it's stupid.
Well, I do, and that's all that matters.
Won't your parents let you go?
A lot you know.
What?
They were killed last Christmas. My old man, he couldn't drive for 2 cents and pow! A mess like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, well, you're still a member of the club, right?
That old club? Sure.
Okay then.
But I don't wanna.
You don't like the kids there, do you?
Maybe.
They're nice.
So you say.
They are, it's just they haven't gotten to know you yet.
I spent my whole life waiting for people to get to know me. How long does it take anyhow?
You missed, that's a horse on you.
Oh yeah? Watch this.
Hey.
Let's see you try that.
No, not me, just watching warm me out.
Anyways, I'd rather stay with you than go swimming.
Me too. You know, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I am grown up. Too grown up.
What are you now that you're grown?
Never thought of it. I guess I'm a poet. Of life, I mean. Not the writing kind, the living kind.
A poet of life. That's nice. It's much better than a poet of paper.
What are you?
Nothing yet.
Sure you are. You look like a poet to me.
Do you really think?
Certainly.
I'd like to be.
It's those books. Sometimes they hide life. You ought to get rid of them.
Do I have to throw them away?
I did when I was 10 months old. All out the window. We lived on the 15th floor. Must have been 1,000 books. Poof! All out the window. Bet people on the street were wondering what was going on with all the books raining down on them.
Carl, it's getting so a body can't walk down the streets nowadays. What is the world coming to?
Look at all those books. I tell you, Mabel, it ain't like the good old days when it rained cats and dogs.
1,000 books? Gee.
Maybe tens of thousands. It was my mission in life. Everyone has a hobby, and that was mine when I was young.
Did you have fun when you were younger?
We did a lot of things I liked, so I guess I had fun.
Me too. What sorts of things?
Well, at night when it got dark, we'd play flashlight hide and seek.
So'd we. There'd be like a dozen or so kids from the neighborhood.
And the street lights were kind of half hidden by the trees, and the wind would move the limbs, and the light would move the shadows, and sometimes there'd be a ghost.
And we'd hide behind the trees, even up the trees, behind hedges, and whoever was it would try to find us.
But it couldn't find you and me.
'Cause we'd find a place to hide together.
But when it did find us, they had to shine a flashlight in our faces.
It was always sort of spooky, frightening, and a comforting part of it, you know, like that way.
Yeah, but being a kid wasn't always fun. There was always an adult trying to rush us.
I never noticed.
Oh yeah, always.
Really?
Alright, you kids, what you doing lying on the grass like that?
Nothing. Honest, we were just hiding here.
Hiding? That ain't what it looked like to me. You there, boy, what you doing? Nothing. It don't look like nothing to me. How about you go on and get? No. Don't get smart with me, you snot-nosed brat.
You leave him alone.
Go on, boy. I'll take little Miss Smarty Pants home myself.
I'll tell my father on you. He's the mayor of this town, and he'll fix you.
Yeah? That's right. Her dad's the mayor, and he finds out, oh, you better look out. I was just trying to protect you.
We're leaving now, and boy, you'll be sorry.
Alright, I'm sorry. Now get.
Tell me you're sorry that you called me Smarty Pants, or I'll tell my father you talked about my panties, and you'll know what he'll think.
Alright, I'm sorry. Just go.
So there.
You really showed him.
We used to catch the lightning bugs, put them in a glass jar. If we got enough, they'd make a good light.
Better than any flashlight.
God's own moon bugs.
That's very pretty. You're getting the hang of it.
'Cause you're teaching me the way.
Mademoiselle, the flower of the field. So it does not match the incomparable beauty of your eyes.
Monsieur is so kind to give me the flower. So gallant he is. To think of me when he slew the dragon. So cruel, the dragon.
It was pleasureful for me, for I love you. Oh, Cecily, I love you so much.
And I love you, Carl. I think I've always loved you, even before we met.
You have the most beautiful smile. Even when you're not smiling, your mouth smiles. The corners always turn up, happy. Except when you're mad. In that case, pow, womp.
I don't get angry very much.
You do. Precisely 7.5 times a week.
Never more than once a month.
Yes, I keep records. Let's see, you've been mad at me precisely 900 times in the past 3,650 days.
Honestly?
Yes.
That's a pretty poor record. Why do you even stay married to me?
It's too much trouble to get a divorce.
Is that the only reason?
Well, of course, there are the children. What, all 20 of them?
20?
Would you believe 15?
How about 3?
Don't you like kids?
Not 20.
6 then.
All right, 6. You're a funny one. I never talk to strangers.
No.
No, especially not in the park.
All of the world's the park, and the park's the world. Therefore, all the world is strange.
You can never tell about a stranger, what he might do. Sometimes it's pretty dangerous.
I don't know. Me and you have gotten to know each other pretty well.
20 kids.
That'll do it.
Do you come here often?
Never. You?
First time.
Me too. It must be fate.
It was that question about the fireflies. That really got to me. How'd you think of that one?
I'd always wondered. There'd been so many of them. And wrens and other small birds and butterflies. Big ones.
You said you knew what happened to them?
I have a theory.
Tell me.
No, I shouldn't. It's sad.
Tell me. It's the least you could do, for the sake of those 20 kids.
All right. All right, class. Today's lecture will be on the disappearance of certain small living thing, specifically the soft-bodied beetle of the family Lemphiridae.
Sir,
Yes, Miss Darby?
would you be so kind as to spell that?
Yes, B-E-E-T-L-E.
B-E-E... What?
B-U-G.
Oh, thank you so much, Professor.
Anyways, this beetle is also known as a glowworm, although it is not a worm, of course.
Isn't a worm.
It is called by some a firefly or a glowfly, although...
It isn't a fly?
Very good. Very good, Miss Darby. Although it does fly, of course.
It does fly.
This. It has a small organ on the end of the abdomen that emits a soft light or a glow. Any questions?
No, sir.
All right, class, that is the lecture for today.
Professor,
Yes, Miss Darby?
you said you were going to tell us the rationale behind the disappearance of this lovely insect. Why is it no longer observable in such abundant numbers as it was in days of yore?
I said that?
You did. I have it in my notes if you'd like to see them.
No, the last time you referred me to your notes, you grabbed my arm and decorum, Miss Candy.
I will do anything. Honest.
I won't waste the class time looking at your notes.
Well, how about after class, Professor?
Decorum, Miss Candy.
I wasn't being critical.
Since my attention has been drawn to a slight error on my part, allow me to finish.
Sorry.
The salient point is that they're gone. Whence and whither flown again, whence are we? The glowworms of our youth are killed, and how?
And how?
What is it thou hast done to innocence? With freeways and speeding cars, thou hast assassinated the gentle glowworm. They fly no more.
That's what happened?
That's my theory.
Cars?
I used to work at a car wash. The front ends were always smeared with bugs. It was a pretty bad mess.
Yes.
Never ugly hornets or mosquitoes or Japanese beetles. Only the beautiful things get killed.
I know.
Love gets killed, not hate.
Yes.
Good people, not the other kind.
Only the beautiful.
And the bad thing is I don't have a thing to do about it.
We should abolish all cars.
I do. I have.
Good.
Never drive one, never even ride in one.
Then how do you get anywhere?
I walk the whole world.
That's a good way. When I'm God, I'll get rid of all cars and trucks, and especially those smelly buses.
What about planes?
No, let's keep planes. I like being up in them. And boats.
I don't know about planes and boats. The problem with those is it's too easy for people to go around and cause trouble.
Or to find new beauty.
Will you rate me?
Oh yeah, sure. Every day, even twice on Sundays.
And send it airmail.
Airmail, where will you be?
Over this way, men. We gotta take that hill.
Dear Captain Frank Davis, APO. Dear Frank.
Captain? I don't think so, baby.
Lieutenant Tommy Wright, APO.
Lieutenant? No.
Mr. Timothy Franklin, APO.
I don't think the military knows what Mr. means. Better just say Captain. Come on, we gotta get him, or else.
Dear Timothy, it seems so long. That day in the park, was that years ago or yesterday? You must come back. I was waiting all my life for you. Oh, Timothy, please be careful. I found a little house for us. It's warm and friendly with lots of land for us and the children. Surrounded by woods, and dear Timothy, we saw lightning bugs. Hundreds. They'll be waiting for you here too. Today's Sunday, so when I finish mailing this one, I'll start another letter. Thank you for giving me that warm glow. Your Elizabeth.